Hi, and welcome to Lynne McDonald's gallery. We're doing it again. So during the pandemic, I brought all of my paintings home and started selling them from all my social media and online. And it went so well the first time I thought I'd try it again. And I've been hard at work, and I can't wait to show you all of my pieces. First, I'm going to re-show you one that lasted from last time. This one is called Mermaid Splash. I had a different name, but Kim's daughter came up with Mermaid Splash, and I think it fits it so perfectly. And it's got more texture than you'll see in the rest of these. I have a new series that's going to be a little bit different, but this one I just love. It's got lots of depth, very blue. And Marshall, do you like this one?
I really like all the texture in this. Like, I don't know, I really like how it like wrinkles only in that gold part. I think it's really cool.
Maybe I should call it A Wrinkle in Time. How many times am I going to change the name? So if you're interested in this one, let me know in the comments. We are going to start off over here. This is one I just did recently. I've done all of these recently. I've been very hard at work, and I am really excited about this. I have a lot of emotion in these, a lot of texture. This one obviously is called The Wave. It's 36 by 60, and it's got so much movement. So what I found out was that in Feng Shui, when you enter a room, you're supposed to have moving water, and that's supposed to be good energy for you. And so this is what I imagined when I made this one. And boy, is it moving. You can feel it. This is on my website, and it has a lot, basically, 3 or 4 colors in there. So it's a lot. It feels that you can feel the energy from it.
Kristen Smith Andre said that she absolutely loves that one.
Oh, good. Well, it's definitely. I can see Kristen in this one. This is her color.
It's very pretty, actually. It's one of my favorites.
Okay, so this one is a bit of a smaller piece. It's got some copper in here. I'm starting to explore these colors and this technique that creates these cells. So there's a lot of texture in this one, a lot of movement, a little bit less gloss. I think the Wave has more gloss in it, so you won't have that high sheen, but it does have, you can feel it bubbling.
Oh, and Ray Baker said this was one of his favorites.
Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah, Ray, you should get this one. This one's 48 by 60. No, wait, that's not right. This is 30 by 48. This one is one of my favorites. I can't decide still which direction I like it. I like it this way. I like it the other way. It's got so many of these cells and movement, and the gloss goes right to the edge here. It's got some silver in it. I don't know if that can come through online here, but you can see all of this detail. And I keep taking detailed pictures of this. There's so many spots that I'm in love with. It's just a beautiful piece. This one is 36 by 60 as well. It'd be great for in an office, over a couch. It's a statement piece. And that one was called Promises. This one is Escape.
Oh, real quick.
24 by 40.
That last one, Brian Marstinopour asked, is that the Gathering one?
No, The Gathering is coming.
Yeah.
So Escape is 24 by 20. It's got that deep color that you can see throughout this this whole series. It's called Turquoise, but it feels like a teal, because it's so deep, and I mixed it with this gray and black, and I'm excited about this piece.
Everyone is saying beautiful work.
Thank you. This one is called Frozen. It is. It's got, again, that copper in here, but it is so interesting to me the way that this repels from each other. When you put it on and it starts bubbling, and I use the torch to pop the bubbles, it just creates magic, and I'm in love with it. I love the copper with the black and white, and then this turquoise on the bottom. You can feel the chill of it.
I love all these colors together. They like mix really well together.
Thank you. Which one is your favorite piece?
Out of all of the ones that we've shown so far?
Yeah.
The Wave.
Yeah, I like the Wave too.
So But that's all the ones we've already seen.
I like them all. You know, I can't decide.
That I like.
This one is Reflect, and you kind of feel it. It's got a little bit more gloss in it. I don't know if you can see the sheen on there, but it's got this texture as well. You might have to get a close-up to see that. It has gold in it instead of the copper, but it kind of comes across the same way. It just breaks up differently because it's an ink. So it feels, you can feel the coldness of this part and the warmth of this part, and that's why I like those two in there. It feels, you can feel the depth of it. You can feel, it takes you a while to keep looking at it and seeing all these different parts. So out of those three in that series, which one?
Oh, this one.
This one?
I love this one. How smooth it is with all the colors. Like, these have all this texture, but I really like how smooth this one is.
Yeah, this one has a little bit more of that sheen in it. It creates these kind of crevices that I like.
Yeah, it's cool.
Okay, this one's called Luna, and it kind of, you feel like it's the moon or something, I think. You can see this in the larger pieces, but I thought I'd make a smaller piece to go with them, to go in the series. It's, you know, this is another piece. I'm not sure which direction I like it best. You get a very different feel when you turn it the other direction or even up on its side. This one is 48 by 36. And then, of course, we've seen Yearning before, but I'm going to show it again. It has been enjoying this spot on the wall here. It's a real statement piece. It can be in its own place or even above a couch or in an office building, down a hallway. It is 60 by 72, so it can be you know, all on its own on a wall and be just fine. It's got a lot of movement, a lot of texture, and I still find things in this that I'm enjoying.
Lisa Moharje also said that this was also one of her favorites.
Which one? This one?
This one.
The one that you like?
Yep.
Ah.
And
thank you, Lisa.
Kristen Cornwell, sorry if I'm mispronouncing that, said that The Gathering was mesmerizing.
Christine, this isn't The Gathering.
Sorry.
This is
Luna.
Luna, yeah. Okay, so this one over here, this smaller piece, I do smaller pieces. This series is mainly larger pieces, but this one is 24 by 20, 16 by 20, and it's got a lot of depth in there, so you can see there's texture, there's movement, there's when you shine a light on it, you can see a lot more red in it, but then if it's indirect light, you just get an idea of a lot of texture and molten feeling.
I also have to say this one is one of my favorites as well.
The Yearning?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just so big and
It's massive, huh?
Spectacular.
Yeah. This one over here is called Grace. It's one of my favorites. It always makes me think of Elena. I posted it the first time and she said it brought her to tears. So she definitely felt something, and that's what an artist loves to hear. It's got a lot of texture again, but it has this gloss that created some depth like a storm, or it's just magical. There's some matte pieces in there. It's got a little bit of teal on the bottom that makes it feel like water. So when you pull away from it, it's a little bit more subtle. When you get closer, there's magical energy in it. This one is, ta-da, The Gathering.
Which everyone has been talking about.
This one is 48 by 60. It's another large piece, but you can see on this couch that it goes well over it. It can also go over a bed really nicely. I think it was about the width of a queen-size bed. So you wouldn't even need a headboard. This could be it. But it's got so much going on. It's got some of this gloss in the bottom, and these cells are just, some people see floral, some people see people. To me, it looks like souls, looks like they're gathering, and in hands maybe. It's just, every time I see it, it's something different. It's got massive cracks that make you feel something different, a little bit more ominous. But it feels like a happy painting. Hopefully it brings you joy. This one is called Hope, and it's 24 by 36 as well. It's a nice piece with Grace and Hope. It's got very similar features of this whole series, and it can go on its own or along with these. It's got a little bit of those cells and the pouring, so a little bit of the combined techniques. And then we have one more.
Brian Rustin Newport said that last one was perfectly named.
I feel it, yes.
So was The Gathering.
Yeah, this one is Submerge, and you definitely feel like you're getting sucked into something or being lifted up. You know, it's what do you feel? You tell me. It's got a lot of these cells that I love, a lot of movement and texture. It's not as glossy, but you still see some sheen, some places where it is glossy. It's got this silver, very subtle silver. It's not going to be sparkly like glitter, but you can definitely feel the movement. So does anybody have any questions on anything?
Most people are just saying great job or beautiful work or something like that.
Excellent. So yeah, get on there and see if there's anybody. We're so excited to show you this and have you in our home. It's been, you know, everybody says, oh, just do it in your house. It's going to be so easy, but it's not. Thank you, Tran, for your help on this.
Don't see
Anything?
questions.
Okay, well, if there's anything that you're interested in, please message me or check out my website, lynnmcdonald.com, Lynne with an E, and let me know which one you've chosen. If there isn't something that's the right size for you, I do work on commission as well, and we can find the right size for your space and then pick out a palette that's similar to one that you see here, or on my website you'll see a lot of other colors and styles too. So just let me know. I hope to hear from you soon.